Good morning, guys. We are in the Dominican Republic. We're going to go and have a look now at the sunrise. It's about 6:15 a.m. It looks quite light out already, but hopefully we're going to get down to the beach soon and catch this sunrise. Show you guys. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Lots more Dominican Republic content coming up. We're going to be doing some beach walks, hotel tours, that sort of stuff. So stay tuned for that. Let's turn you around and show you what we're looking at. So I'm at the pool area at the moment in our hotel, Bavaro Princess. All-inclusive resort. It's been pretty amazing so far. Here's our pool area, and straight over the walkway is the beach. It's very, very windy this morning. I've got a wind protector on my microphone, hopefully that's working. But we're going to hit the beach and see the sunrise. There's a guy out in the tractor already collecting up any seaweed. It's been washed in. This is our beach, and this is the area where people get married. It'd be my daughter actually getting married tomorrow, so that's why we're in the Dominican Republic. There's the tractor, collecting up all the seaweed, ready for a beautiful beach day, I think, today. Let's head down to the sea. Go. A few people on the beach already. It's very early in the morning, but I think they've come out to see the sunrise. Let's take a little walk. Quite a windy day. You can see the palm trees over there blowing. This is a beautiful resort in the Dominican Republic. We came here 5 years ago with my children, my wife, and we absolutely loved it. And my daughter loved it so much she wanted to get married here, so we're back here now. This is our view. Lots of seaweed at the moment, but that will all be cleared up soon. Waves are quite choppy. We're at the end of the sort of rainy season. We're in getting towards the end of November now, so we've had a day or so where there's been a bit of rain, but on the whole it's been beautiful and warm. Make sure you use sunscreen if you're in the Caribbean. It's very easy to get burnt. Let's take a walk down the beach. Hopefully the sun's just going to make it over the end of the beach there very shortly. A great resort, as I said. Lots of things to do, lots of excursions we're doing. We're doing Saona Island, so there'll be a video on that coming up. get a boat, stop off at some sandbanks, get some starfish, get some photographs, some video with those. Then we head off to Seonia Island, where we spend a day on the island having a lunch, open bar. Should be quite amazing. We've got yellow flags flying, you can see that. We did have red flags flying for a day because it was really, really choppy out there in the water. You can see quite a lot of waves, but there was really like 4 or 5 foot waves at one point. Quite amazing. And I will be doing a walk at some point from the end of that coastline over there all the way to the end of the beach, as you can see it from here. And I'll be doing that sort of mid-morning really. I don't want to do it too late, it'll be too hot. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, a really, really great place to come. Quite I would say cheap, but as far as Caribbean islands go, Dominican Republic's probably the best value for money. So go check it out. But a few people on the beach here waiting for this sunrise. I'm walking along the shoreline here, getting a little wet from the seawater. Not going to walk too far, just going to wait for the sunrise to appear. Hopefully the camera will catch it quite nicely for you. So there's quite a few of us out here. I think in total, there's 31 of us. Some of the nights have got a bit messy, but on the whole, I think everyone's had a great time so far. Now my feet are soaking wet. I'm getting covered. It was a bit of a mission to get up this morning actually for this. We've been having some late nights, mainly alcohol related, but we're doing okay. Over here you can see there's a little boat area. Here's where you can book some excursions. You do have a lot of people coming up to you on the beach. We call them the looky men, trying to sell you wares and things like sunglasses, cigars, that sort of stuff. As long as you're polite and firm, they just leave you alone. It's fine. Unless you want to buy some stuff, go for it. But their first price is obviously way too much, so you can literally get them down half price of what they're selling. It's a bit of a fun. I quite like it. It's a bit of a game. So, yep, there's the place where you get the water sports excursions. We're going to make our way down here. Let's get the sunrise. As you can see behind me, got the sea over here. Oh, feet are now wet. It's got a red flag flying there. I don't know why we've got a red one there and a yellow one behind us, but we'll just take a little stroll along the beach. Hopefully get this sunset. what's going on here. Sort of little sand formations have appeared. Get my feet back in the water. Quite a lot of seaweed here that'll be picked up by that tractor. I'll also be doing a tour on the hotel, the sort of buffet, restaurants, that sort of stuff. So again, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. It really helps the channel out. And hit that like button and leave any comments down below if you've been to the Dominican Republic, or in particular the Bavaro Princess. Quite surprised to see so many people out actually. So now to my right here is a different resort. Gone past the beach area from my resort, and now we're here outside. Can't even tell which one this is called, but they're all pretty much the same sort of thing. But it's going to be a beautiful day today, I think, weather-wise. We've had a little bit of cloud and we've had a day of rain, but on the whole, it's been great, as I said. But today, the forecast is going to be beautiful and sunny and hot. Daughter's getting married tomorrow, as I said, and I think the forecast is supposed to be good for that as well. I have brought my drone with me, so I will try and get an aerial view of the resort and the beach. Even though it's a really beautiful day today, it is very windy, so maybe the drone would struggle a bit, but I'll give it a go at some point. See these palm trees getting blown around. There's some flags blowing. You see the strength of the wind. It's quite refreshing actually if you're sunbathing during the day and there's a nice breeze. Quite refreshing. I don't actually have a watch on me at the moment, so I don't know how long we've got until the sun appears. I'm sure it's not too long. Looking at the screen on the camera, it does actually look quite bright on the camera, but in real life here it's still quite dark. So that sun should be making its way above that shoreline and the trees in front of us soon. Have a look back at the view of where we come from. People doing their morning runs. We'll keep making our way down the beach. think there's another resort here, a different resort. This Bavaro beach is really great place to come. Families, singles, groups, great place for a honeymoon, wedding, that sort of stuff. We've had, as I say, 31 of us here, and in that week we've been here so far, we've had four weddings, sound like Hugh Grant, 4 birthdays, and tomorrow will be a wedding, and I think we've got another birthday coming up, so 5 birthdays and a wedding during our time here. So as I said, some nights have got a bit messy, but everyone's had a great time. We were in Aruba last year. Lots of Aruba content on my channel, so if that interests you, please go check it out. But yeah, we're in Aruba last year, which is right at the bottom of sort of the Caribbean islands. The ABC Islands are called. Aruba, Bonaire and Curacao. We were just in Aruba for 2 weeks, my wife and I, on our own, for our wedding anniversary. We had a great time there. We do love the Caribbean. We keep coming back. Been to Jamaica, Cuba, Bahamas. We do love it out here. Just be a bit careful what sort of time of the year you come. If you're from the UK and you're coming in the sort of school holidays, it's probably the worst time to come for the rain. So we're at the end of that now, so weather's been pretty good. Let's have another look around where we came from. I think it's starting to get a little bit lighter here now, so hopefully that sun will be making its way up over those grounds very soon. Looks like this is another sort of water sports booking area for the other resort, but we're outside at the moment. We've got sort of surfboards, kayaks, little catamarans. Keep making our way down this beach. Everything you can see there on the floor, the big log that's been washed up this morning. This all gets cleared away, ready for all the beach goers for the day. So that's the end of that particular resort, which is I think that's the Ocean Blue Resort. And next door to it is this one here, the Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. I'll be going into a bit more detail when I do my beach walk during the daytime. I don't know whether you can see in the distance there is the first glimmer of sunlight coming up. You can see that cloud there, got a lovely colour to it. The wind's blowing directly in our faces at the moment, so please forgive any wind noise if there is any. Yeah, this is the Grand Palladium very nice. All the sun lounges on these resorts are free for the guests. You have a wristband. There's a few security guards outside each one, just making sure you're part of the resort and not encroaching on other people's. Yeah, I think the sun's now starting to rise over there. We've got lots of colour in the sky now. And hopefully you can see that ship or yacht just over there. And behind it, the sun rays are coming up above the clouds. All the girls on the trip have had a great day yesterday. It's their sort of hen do. They hired a party boat, a private one, so it's just them on the boat. They went off for 3 or 4 hours. Some snorkeling, open bar. Came back quite merry. They all had a good time. I would say the snorkeling outside the resorts isn't great because of the waves and the sand. You won't see much there, but there are lots of snorkel sites and scuba diving sites along the coastline of the Dominican. You just get an excursion booked and they take you out to these sites. They provide all of the equipment for snorkeling, don't worry about that. And yeah, you can get some great views underwater. My wife took one of my GoPros with her yesterday and said she saw lots of fish, so I'll have to check out that footage. So yeah, when I do the Siona Island trip on, I think it's Monday we're going, then I'll be taking lots of video underwater. As I said, we were in Aruba last year and we managed to swim with turtles, wild turtles in the water. That was really amazing. If that sort of interests you, go check out that video on my channel. Here the sun is now trying to make its way above those clouds. Turn my camera around, you can see where we come from. There we are, the colour of those clouds, look. They're being illuminated by the sun. Very windy. I think all these clouds will start burning off and get blown away soon. We'll have a glorious day. Someone's been really busy over here with some sandcastles. Built some sort of fort. Even got some wording on there. But let's get back to that sunrise, which is now appearing. Red flag here as well. It's great to just chill out on the beach. You've got the palm trees. This resort's got a little sort of swing area there. Get some Instagram photographs. We've had another excursion that we went on where we group of us took out some sort of buggies, sort of follow the leader type experience where you're driving the buggies. It was in the night time actually, so it's quite cool. All just lit up with the headlights of the buggies. We were on the buggies for about 45 minutes. Then we had a little show, some tribes people, indigenous people. Then we had dinner, again open bar, and then we entered these caves with a natural pool, done a bit of swimming, a bit of partying. That was a great night. I did take some video of that. I haven't checked out the footage yet, so again it was quite dark and I only had a GoPro with me, so I'm not sure how that will cope with it, but I will be trying to post a video of that up. It was a good night. You can see now, hopefully the camera's doing it justice, but there's an amazing sunrise appearing before us. Another view behind us here. My wife's actually behind me over there somewhere. I think I might need a cup of coffee after this. I think the camera's going to try and expose for the sunrise, but as you can see, hopefully it's appearing above those clouds now. In real life it looks spectacular. I'm not sure how it looks on this tiny little screen I'm looking at. If you're interested in what camera I'm using, I've got the DJI Pocket 2 camera. It's a gimbal camera. It's a great little camera, I love it. The Pocket 3's just come out. It's got a slightly bigger screen. It might have been a bit easier this morning if I'd had that, but I do love the Pocket 2. You get some great quality content. And now that sun now appearing over there in the distance. Getting a bit lighter now in general on the beach. Over there's some blue skies appearing. There we go. Getting quite bright now. I'm going to hang around here. I don't want to get in the shot. There's a lot of people taking videos and photographs of the sunrise. If you're ever in Dominican Republic or in the Caribbean, you really do need to check out the sunrises and sunsets. They are really truly amazing. I've got lots of videos of time in Aruba last year, which was great for sunrises, sunsets. Now it's getting bright, the camera's silhouetting the beach, I'm afraid, but you get the idea. Just turn the camera around now, you can see. Getting quite bright. Feet just got wet again. It's sort of unexpected waves that come up a bit further than normal, soaking my feet. Yeah. After this I'm going to head back to where we came from, go to the buffet breakfast area and get a coffee, I think, and maybe some toast. As you can see behind me, what a beautiful view that is. Got the sea out there. And that illuminated beach now behind me. Another guy doing his morning run. I'm going to head up to the edge of the beach now because there are quite a few people behind me trying to get some video. I don't want to be in their way. Getting their memories. We got a good view from here. After breakfast, I think I'll go back to our room, get on our swimwear, and I think we're going to hit the beach today, have a beach day and chill out before the wedding tomorrow. I'm father of a bride, so lots to do tomorrow. Quite looking forward to that. And there's the sun peering over that cloud now. Hopefully this is looking good on the camera. The beach on the little screen looks very silhouetted because of the bright sunshine, but it's beautiful. A few guys here picking up some logs and that have been washed up overnight in their little wheelbarrow. They do a great job here cleaning up the beach every morning. That sun's pretty bright now. You can barely look at it. On the screen it almost looks like a sunset, a sunrise. So, yeah, really, really bright now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the camera around, we go back the way we came. The sun's now up and we can see the beach as we walk back to where we came from. There we go, there are these guys cleaning up the beach, doing a great job. back out on the floor, my shadow. Now the sun's up. So it's worth getting up early one morning for. See that amazing sunrise. People getting some photos taken. I'll get out of the way. Let them get their shots. Here we go over there. The sun's now up. We'll make our way back to our resort. I've already put up a video of our pool area on our first day here, so go check that out. Some of these logs on the floor that these guys are going to come and clean up. It's really quite lovely just lying on the lounger, listening to the waves. All that cloud above us there will probably get blown away in. We're going to have a beautiful day today. There'll be people coming out soon, putting their towels on the loungers. Typical holiday maker thing to do. Get down there early, get your sunbeds for the day. That being said, we've come down lunchtime and still got lounges. There's still plenty of lounges for everybody, so don't worry. You haven't got to get up early every morning and have a race to secure your lounger. Sort of waves in the background over there breaking. There must be sort of sandbanks or something over there. If you're here with children, they're going to love the sea, love the beach. It's sand all the way, there's no stones, nothing. Don't have to worry about that. They do advise you to wear water shoes for like sea urchins or anything like that, but we haven't. We've never worn water shoes in the Caribbean. We've never had a problem. But if you want to be extra safe, go for it. Wear some water shoes. Yeah, but it's the waves are quite choppy at the moment. For adults, it's great fun jumping through the waves, getting caught out. Children, obviously, need to be supervised when it's like this, but the sea's usually calmer than this, so they have a lot of fun just playing on the edge of the water. I don't know where my wife is. I think she's off there in the distance getting some photographs. quite safe here. So, you know, we leave our bags on our loungers and we go for a dip in the sea, go to the bar, come back. Never had a problem in the Caribbean. Getting quite bright now, so quite warm. Looking behind me, let's turn the camera around for you guys. There we go. The sun is really, really bright now. So, making our way back to our resort. One of the best things to do when you're on the beach, I get bored on the beach, so I like to just go for a walk. At the end, behind me, right at the end of that shoreline there is a sort of array of market shops, locals selling souvenirs, and again, you need to haggle. You can pretty much half the price, the original price that they give you. See there, you can see there's a big log just been washed up. I don't know where they all come from. Must be other islands that trees have fallen down in. There's quite a few dotted about. People chilling out on the lounges watching the sunrise. Probably see my shadow now quite easily just now the sun's up. The sun sort of makes its way from where we saw it all the way sort of over to there in the evening. Sun sets at this time of year about 6:30. But this beach gets sun pretty much all day until it sets, so over there is lovely blue now. Bit of cloud that's being blown away over here. So to my left is coming up to the ocean blue resort. Pace up a little bit now and get back to our area. All the beaches in the Dominican Republic are public, so anybody can walk on any part of the beach, which is great. You're not restricted to just your resort. You can go off wandering around. You do get security guards walking up and down the beach just for the safety of the tourists, but everything's very safe here. The looky men, people selling their wares on the beach, as long as you're polite and firm, if you don't want to buy anything, they're fine, they're good with that. They won't argue. Obviously they're just trying to make a living, same as all of us, but Yeah, I always have a joke with them. This beautiful, beautiful view now. Blue sky, lovely seawater coming in, beautiful sand. All the seaweed will be gone soon. It's going to be a great day, I think. Some birds up there, if you can see them, hovering, looking for some fish. Just gliding in the air. Go on, dive down and get some fish. No, they're going off somewhere. Here's that tractor coming along to clear up the seaweed. Get out of his way. Oh, it's really quite warm. It's only about 7 o'clock, I think. See this tractor in action clearing up the beach. There he is. So here, go up and down the beach a few times, getting up all the seaweed. And I think this is my resort here on the left. The Grand Bavaro Princess. You can see on the floor where the tractor's been. I don't know where my wife's gone, lost her. But yeah, there's the sunrise now. Really, really bright, really bright. Well guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Again, please hit that subscribe button. Help us out, it'd be amazing. And if you really like the video, please consider hitting that super thanks button. A lot of work goes into these videos. It'd really be appreciated. Hit the like button, leave any comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye for now.